Many moving initiatives highlighting the urgent call for the safe return of hostages being held by the Hamas terror group in Gaza are underway. For more, we welcome Nimrod Dwick, the CEO and co-founder of the Darkenu movement. He joins us from Givatayim. So, Nimrod, the empty Shabbat table in solidarity with the hostages in Gaza is one of the most moving, most powerful and poignant sights. Tell us how it all came about.
First of all, thank you for having me. We approached the HQ of the families several days ago and offered our support. We have employees in Darkenu whose family has been hijacked into Gaza. I personally have friends who's been in Gaza. We're all very emotionally involved in the issue, and we told them, look, whatever you guys need, we're there for the cause. It's so important. It's like humanitarian thing, the atrocities of Hamas and everything. And we started having this discussion, and they said, we want to do something for Friday. And we were doing this discussion. I told them, like, look, everywhere in the world, people are having this Friday meal. It could be Shabbat meal, it could be whatever. And they will look at this empty seat in front of them, and they will ask, where are our loved ones? Where is this person who is missing at the table, that we miss his laughter, we miss his face, we miss the things he can share with us, all of that. And I told them, let's not have one Shabbat meal. Let's have all the Shabbat meals in one place. This huge table, which would be like this immense corridor of sadness that you can look at and say, this is what I long for. This is what I miss. The people I need most in my life, they're not here. And this is how this all started rolling out. We pitched the idea, they liked it, and our team started assembling all the materials that were required. We had great response by people from all over the country who donated the chairs, who donated the tables, everything. We even added the baby seats as well as a final touch to pay tribute and respect to them. And then we started getting, after we enacted it, we started getting photos from all over the world. We got it from, as you can see on the screen, Paris. We got it from Rome. We got it from Bondi Beach in Australia. That people were moved by it and enacted their own tables. So this is how the story rolled into it.
It certainly is going global. And of course, the significance of the Shabbat table, unity, family, and rest time. It's also all about community and inviting every community to create a symbolic empty Shabbat dinner table. Give us an idea about the plans. Will this stay ongoing until the 222 hostages are returned home?
So as of now, the table will be in place. We created a kit, which we distributed to hundreds of Jewish communities all over the world. We distributed to the Israeli scouts everywhere. We have great support by a lot of Jewish entities that help us put it out there. And we placed it in instructions, how to make the same exact table everywhere. Because, the messages, all Shabbat tables are the same. Not Shabbat tables, we have the same families that fitting together. So we thought that the same table need to be everywhere. So that was distributed everywhere. And I really hope that wherever we will be a table. I also calling here to our viewers in the States, build this table in front of the White House. Build it so people will see it in the White House and in the Congress, that they will see that there are also American citizens over here. And the same in Germany and UK and everywhere there are foreign citizens that were hijacked into Gaza. We plan to place this table in Tel Aviv as long as it's required. We didn't receive any ask for people to remove it. And later on this week, there's going to be another event on the square in front of the Kiryah, which will also symbolize the longing of the missing of the kidnapped to come back home.
And Nimrod, have you heard from the families of the hostages? What kind of reaction have you heard from the communities who are waiting for word on their loved ones 17 days in?
So it's been emotional. When they encountered the table, some of them really burst into tears. It evokes something really humane inside when they see it, because it's a shared experience by everybody. There was a prayer this last weekend. I didn't attend it because I have two babies at home, but some of my team went to see it. There was a prayer over there around the table by the families. People were crying. People, they shared their longing. It's a tragedy. This story is so sad. I mean, just thinking about it, like I'm holding myself a second here, because we have friends over there and people that I really admire that are in Gaza. I have friends who their uncles and cousins and nephews are there. I have friends whose parents are missing, and this is horrific. And with all the horrific stories that Hamas have done, all the atrocities, they are monsters. But this is like the worst. And I also share another one sad thing. When we placed the table and I told the team, what about the babies? And the guy said, yeah, let's put the baby seats. We were like, damn, we need to put 30 baby seats in there because there are 30 kids as young as 8 months old hijacked into there and being used as human shields. This is really hard. This is really hard for everybody. The more you dive into this tragedy, and if those tables could raise the alarms all over the world and tell people this shouldn't happen. Everyone needs to come back. It would be and it's for the best. When we added something good in the world in this horrific tragedy.
Nimrod Dwick, thank you very much for speaking to us, the CEO and co-founder of the Darkenu movement in Givatayim. We appreciate you sharing this initiative. And as you say, it's gone global. We wait to see how things unfold. We wait for good news. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Yeah.